Hi, welcome in. If you're here, you're stepping into your highest timeline, and I am here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap into spirit, get a channeled message, pull some cards. We'll go wherever the energy takes us. If at any point something resonates with you, I would love it for you to like this video and comment, because I love to hear how these videos are resonating. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping in now to the collective spirit. Bring this message to anyone who needs to hear it. Messages for their highest and greatest good. Remove me, make me a clear channel for your word. Have messages come through so that they know that yes, this message is for me. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay. I'm seeing surfing. You're on a surfboard. You're a little precarious on the surfboard. I can't really tell if it's like a surfboard or a paddleboard, but like you're getting up on a board and you've got both feet on it, but you're unsteady. And like you fall off. But you get back up on the board. So I'm getting that this is more of like a paddleboard type situation because there's not like a lot of movement. You're able to hop up on the board and you're trying to get your balance. And once you get your balance, you know, it like with paddleboarding, it's very, I don't know if you've ever done it. I've tried it like once and it ain't easy. But like you get your paddle and you start paddling and it's very precarious at first. Like you're very, trying to keep your balance as you now shift a paddle into the water and you're trying to really keep it together. And I'm feeling like my core activated, you know, when you're really trying to keep your balance and like you're trying to hold your muscles all together, like very difficult and strenuous to keep yourself centered on this thing. But I'm getting like once you get the hang of it, you're like, haha, like I'm doing it and this is awesome and I love this. And it's like now you know something or now you're skilled at something. So there's other people that are struggling. And I'm getting like maybe you tried paddleboarding like 3, 4, 5 times and like you were like, it's for the birds. You're how I feel about it. Like it's really hard to do and I never got my balance. So I kind of never even thought to do it. But for some reason in this moment, like you stuck to it and worked it out. And you got in your sweet spot, like you got in the groove and now you have your balance and now it's easier for you. It's just like riding a bike, like you fall down a bunch of times and then once you get it. Like you don't have to go through all that falling down. So I'm getting that like you're on the other side of this and there are still people that think they don't like it because it's hard. I'm thinking of snowboarding now too. Like when you're learning to snowboard, it's rough. Like it's a lot to pay for to go up to the mountain and to fall on your ass that many times. And then there's just people that get it and then it becomes fun. But it's really hard to convince yourself or to make the case that you should pay to spend your day having that hard of a time in the like promise or idea that someday this is going to be really fun, but you need to get good at it. So it feels to me like you have done something. You've gone through the hard part of like learning something. You've gone through the beginning stages of getting your balance and building your skill and being bad at something, being a beginner, and you're on the other side of it. And now you like wish you could tell people it is totally worth it. And like, and you're almost a little bit bummed. Like, why did I let years go by? Because like it was hard in the beginning. when I could have been enjoying this. It wasn't that hard to get a hang of it. You just needed like consistent effort over time. And like, why did I do it? Like I tried it 1 year and then I let a year go by and then I tried it again and then I let another year go by. It like took me 5 years to get these 5 sessions in that made me great, when I could have just done 1 week of 5 sessions and been great at it in a week. And then that the last 5 years that it took me to learn this thing, I could have been enjoying the thing. So I'm getting that like you have learned the skill, but I also am getting that you're like, I wish everybody knew. And I wish everybody knew that like going through the thing, it's so much better after. And I'm going to bring this up because Spirit told me to, but it's like, say you're an addict for years and years and years and like you're addicted to opiates or something like that. And then like you feel like you're going to die if you get off this drug, like you can't get off this drug. It's so hard to, but once you do get off the drug, like you're looking back at yourself and you're like, yes, it was hell. It sucked for 3 weeks or it sucked for a month. But like now I'm off it and I was so shackled by it before. And I let myself be addicted for 10 years, 15 years, whatever, because I was so afraid of this 1 month. And now my clean self is looking at my old self saying, I wish addicts just knew that, like, yes, it fucking sucks. Like, nobody's taking that away from you, but like, it's 1 month. And if you can get that 1 month done, like, you get the rest of your life back. So I don't know why the addiction thing came up so strongly, but that if maybe you're working through an addiction, maybe you have just gotten through an addiction, or maybe you need the message that, yes, Spirit acknowledges that like the thing you're staring down the barrel at sucks. Like you are a beginner, or like this is this is going to be a challenge, but Spirit's saying it's like a week of your life. It's 5 sessions. It's 1 month. And then like you'll be skilled at it. So like, why is there so much anticipation around the small amount of time when it sets you up for the rest of your life? Let's pull some cards. Witch deck, Spirit. All right, Witchspell. Sorry, Spirit, like, I really wait for like a really like, that's the deck, and I kept getting like nudges towards it, but it wasn't like that's it until it's it. So this is the Witchspell Wild Reflections deck. Okay, so either you've just come out the other side of learning something or being through like the hard challenging, and now things are feeling like you're coasting, or Spirit wants you to know that like, we get that this is hard, but it's 3 friggin' weeks, okay? It's not something to be, you're stalling. That's what I'm hearing. Like you're stalling because of how hard this one thing will be, but like get it over with and then you're done. What more for this collective, Spirit? Get it over with and then you're done. You never have to do it again. You will never learn how to ride a bike again. You learn it one time and then you're done. Once you're off drugs, you're off drugs. Once you earn your college degree, you've earned your college degree. You know, maybe if you're off drugs, you know, you go back, but you don't have to, and you can be done with it in however long it takes you to detox. What more for this collective, Spirit? Okay, let's see. Okay, so I get that there's something you know that you know that you need to do. And it's part of your truth. It's part of like what you got to do. This could be that you've done it because this is also a king. So he's like a master. He's good at it. So what I'm getting is like either you just did something and you you won the challenge, and you're standing at the top of this mountain and you're like, yes, I've done it. Or you know that there's something you've got to do. Regardless, what I'm getting in this card is confidence that you know, like now you have knowledge that you didn't have. Oh, now I can make it over to the other edge, and it was just a short time of learning or whatever. I'm getting that you are skilled. You have everything you need to do this and to be successful at it. Like you have done you've done harder things in your life than the thing that you've just done or that you're being called to do. And, that was the King of Swords, and this is the Knight of Swords. So this is coming in fast. It's like, I'm going to do this thing no matter what. So I'm really getting that there is a truth, a challenge, a thing right in front of you that you are rushing in, and you know that you've got to get it done, and it's going to suck, but you have everything it takes to just do it. Just get it over with, okay? And it's part of your truth. It's part of what you know. It's part of your path to you living your life that feels grounded in truth. This is thinking and knowledge and your logic. Like, it makes sense. You have to do this thing. You get it, okay? So I have you coming in fast to conquer that challenge, okay? And then I also get this Ace of Wands. So this might be tied to a idea, a spark, a passion project that's coming in for you. So this might be like, I've gotten this spark or this idea from Spirit and I want to do it, but I'm going to be a learner. I have to get on the paddleboard. If I'm going to be a paddleboard instructor, I need to get on the paddleboard and figure this out. And there's always been this part of it that just gives me a headache and keeps me from it. And Spirit's saying, you know what you have to do. And in 2-3 weeks after you've done that, it'll be done. And then we get to be the Queen of Pentacles. We get to sit in our worth and value of yes, I'm heavily skilled at this, but you get to sit in your creative space and create sustainability, create a life that's grounded in your truth, create a life that is abundant and that it's the life that you're worth. So I'm really getting that you have this passionate creative spark that's coming in that's you want to do it. You want to do it. You're rushing towards it. You know that it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. You're going to have to learn. There's going to be some challenges that you're in your head about. But Spirit's saying this is going to lead to your Queen of Pentacles. This will lead to your ultimate success, your feeling of being in your sweet spot, doing what you love and making money from it. It's going to lead to security and safety as well. What else for this collective, Spirit? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of, I'm seeing wands come through, which are, wands and pentacles come through, which wands are fire, they're passion, they're adventure, they're the things that light you up. The things that you were meant to do, they're tied to calling, okay? So I get the Knight of Wands, which is with the Knight of Swords, it's you're rushing in to deal with any of the challenges that it's going to take to initiate this new spark that's come in for you. And you're coming at it. This is a fast-moving adventure, passion, creative, you're doing it, okay? This is fast-moving as well. This is a knight, but they're moving out of their passion. So this is a knight that's moving in fast, is kind of impulsive. I'm going to do it. I've got this creative spark. I feel like I just am being called to do it. So I'm just going to do it. Even if there's challenges, you know what? I've been through a lot of challenges in my life and I always seem to figure it out. So I'm not worried about those challenges. This thing feels really grounded to me. And I feel like it's going to bring me, it's just the thing that I'm meant to do. Look at her. She's just in her zone doing this. thing that people are valuing her for. So that's this thing that's coming in for you. So it really lights you up. You don't care what anybody else thinks of you, and you're moving towards it quickly. And I get that because you tapped in. Like this was a message from Spirit. This was Spirit's like, this is your calling, okay? The high priestess doesn't talk. She knows, she has so much wisdom. You've lived a lot of life. You know a lot about a lot of things. You have everything you need to make this happen. She is a direct channel to source, and she doesn't need to ask anybody about their opinions or whatever. Like, she knows what's true for her, and she goes forward and doesn't need to say anything. She just attracts all these things. And I get the Magician with that as well. So I'm getting that this is something that you manifested. This is something that you have thought about for a long time, and this is like what your ideal dream or career or hobby or life would look like. And I'm really getting passion and career, passion and the thing that you want to do that brings you your purpose. You've manifested this, and that's why it's coming in. And it's coming in super strongly. Like, you're getting downloads, and you've got like, okay, this is what I need to be doing right now. And I'm getting that you choosing to do this is bringing balance to the collective. So we are all like being transformed right now. I get the Death card, so that's death and rebirth. This is transformation. So maybe you went through a large, big ascension recently, or a big death, ego death, and you're being reborn. And this is part of being reborn, is getting tapped into Spirit. All of the things you manifested are actually coming to fruition now because you allowed yourself to have that ego death, and you're allowing yourself to be reborn. And I'm seeing that that's bringing a lot of balance to your life. Like, maybe your life looked like this before, and after your ego death, like, you're going towards this light, sunny, airy, like from the dark to the light. Maybe your life has been a lot of darkness, and you've done a lot of challenges. You have fought out addictions, codependencies, I'm not seeing the devil here, but you've fought a lot of challenges in your life. And now this new creative spark is coming through to say, we want you in your sweet spot. We want you to feel passionate about what you do. And we know that you're going to like take control and go do this thing. So that's going to bring balance to you. And by doing that, you bring it to the collective as well. And then I get the Seven of Pentacles, which is planting seeds. So you don't have to, I'm getting, with this card, for some reason, I'm getting imposter syndrome. Like, maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go out on the lake and stand up on this paddleboard and have everybody see me like fall over. Like, there's something about you worried about how this is going to pan out, or how good you really are, or like, are you planting the right seeds or whatever. And Spirit's saying like, yes, you are. And the only way to get the confidence, which at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, the only way to get the confidence is to step out and try and learn. And Pentacles are all money, stability, material things, groundedness, it's earth. So you need to do these things to feel confident in your craft. You need to be the one that goes out there like the Queen of Pentacles and just is like, I'm just trying. I'm just doing the thing. Everybody starts somewhere, right? So the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is really saying, take the first steps. Like, that's all you need to do. Take the first steps. This is part of your manifestation. This is part of your channeling and you being tapped into source. So Spirit's saying, take the first steps. Don't be afraid of the couple weeks it takes to like get your footing. And also at the bottom of the deck, we get the Ten of Cups. So that means this is something that's going to lead to your ultimate fulfillment, your ultimate happiness, your emotions of just like, I love what I do. Anything more for this collective, Spirit? Any last advice? So this is exciting. It sounds like, it feels like to me that you already have the idea. You already know the thing that you're like just a little bit like, there's some challenges to deal with, and there's like a beginning point, and you're just like, you're in the beginning, you're feeling a little wobbly because you're just starting out. You want to be a master at this thing, but you need to go through the little bit of time. But what I'm really getting is like, you'll be a master at this so much quicker than you ever thought. Like, you've been set up for this your whole life. You have been given all the tools you need. The magician is also, you have all the tools you need to manifest this super quickly. So like, what I'm getting is once you step out and doing this, it's like you knew this before. You did this before. This was part of another life. Like, you're just going to become skilled at it so quick. Like, other people are going to be like, whoa, how did you learn that quick? Or how did you're so good at that? And you're like, I don't know. I just stepped out and did what, my heart was calling me to do. And I did it naturally for me. And it just came to me naturally. Okay. And I get that you are skilled. Like, you are going to see that those seeds that you plant right now, when you're learning this, they are going to bloom into something so amazing because you've done so much work. You're not afraid of work. But what I'm getting is you've already done all of the work, and that you are very skilled at this thing that you're having a little bit of imposter syndrome on, or like just you're questioning like, but wait, why me? Or shouldn't I have spent longer on this? And Spirit's really saying like, I'm getting like 3 weeks, like for some reason. But like Spirit's like, just dive into it. And you're going to see like you are really skilled at this, okay? There are some things that you can't see right now. Spirit's saying you can't see how big this thing's going to be. You can't see how it's going to play out. You don't know a lot besides the spark that like, this is something that I should follow. And Spirit's saying, we get that you can't see it all. You're not meant to see it all. We want you to hone your craft right now. The craft is something that you really wanted. It's part of your blueprint. It's something that you have all the tools for and you've manifested. So Spirit's saying you're not meant to see it all. They want this to unfold so naturally in the new you that you've become since you've transformed. Now that you are really your highest version of yourself as far as you've come, the highest version you've ever been, they're like, keep moving in that and take the shot, like keep moving forward, take the shot of this dream or this creative spark, whether you know what it will lead to or not, okay? Because what I'm getting is that it's going to be really, it's just going to be really stable with all the pentacles. Like, it will bring you money, but it's going to bring you stability. It's going to bring you groundedness. It's going to make you feel a little bit more like, oh, right, this is what I'm meant to be doing here. Because a lot of us have that feeling of like, what's our purpose or whatever. And this is really, I'm getting that this is really tied to that. So, I get the Lovers. So this is a choice, and this is really choosing you. If there is anything holding you back, like, oh, that might be hard to learn, or, oh, I'm not sure if I'm good enough, or, oh, like, those are silly reasons. Like, this life is here for you to take and to do the things you love and do the things that fill you up. So they're saying, make a decision. The Lovers is a decision. Choose you. I always get choose you with the Lovers card. It is time to choose you. I'm getting, what else are you going to do? If you're not going to take this creative spark that you've been given since you have transformed yourself into the highest version of yourself, if you're not going to take that creative spark, what the hell are you going to do? Life as usual? Like, that's a whole, like, no, we're done with that. So choose you. You're worth choosing you. And I get the 6 of Cups, which is nostalgia. It is feeling like you're childlike, which I feel like when you were a child, you dreamt of being this guy, just in their zone, loving life. And this is how Spirit sees you. So go back to what you dreamt life to be. And that little boy or little girl would have never said, like, but I don't know if I can stand on the paddleboard. Like, they would have been like, let's freaking try it and let's keep trying it until we get it, right? And I get the Page of Cups. So this is final message from Spirit. Spirit's just saying, step forward, have fun with it. While you're trying it, have fun with it. Have fun learning, and learn everything about it. Like, immerse yourself in the world of this thing that seems fun for you, right? And in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 1 year, you will be a King of Cups, right? You will be King of Pentacles. You'll be the King of Swords. You'll know so much about this thing. I'm getting that people will come to you as an expert about this thing. All right? That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of this resonates, or you just want to claim, yes, this is my thing, and I am going to make moves to be that Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, to go after what lights me up and makes me feel stable, secure, in finding my purpose, then just comment below that you claim this message. Until next time.